In this video, we'll see how you can grade Moodle assignments offline and then share those grades and feedback with your students. So let's get started. I have an assignment over here, and you can see some of my students have submitted it, not all. So let's go ahead and view all submissions and see what we have here. So we see 3 out of 5 students have submitted, and they submitted different file types, a Word doc, a JPEG, a PDF, and some of them added comments. So obviously I could just hit the grade button and then grade online, and if someone has used a PDF, I can use these tools. But I'm not going to do it that way. So let's go back and view all submissions, and instead I'm going to click on this download all submissions. In older versions you used to find it under grading action, but now I'm going to download all submissions. They will show up in my downloads folder as a zip file. So I'm going to unzip and let's see what's in my folder. So I have the text and the PDF here. It's possible that you will see folders for these submissions. That is a setting in the assignment tool. If you choose that setting, you will see folders for the submissions, and if any of the students have submitted comments as they have here, you will see separate folders for those comments. So whichever way you want to grade is fine. I'm going to go back to this version, which has everything in one folder. If I had blind grading on, this would just say a participant number and not the name of the student. So now I can go ahead and I can look at any of these items. For instance, the PDF, and I can mark that up with the annotation tools. Any of them I may like, the text tool, whatever. And then I'm going to go ahead and save that to exactly the same file name, nothing changed. And let's close that up. So I'm going to go ahead and edit my other assignments with whatever tools are appropriate for that particular program that the student used. And I can just go ahead and save. You know, I could add comments here or whatever. Puts in a comment. All right, so I'm going to save that and close. So I've saved, you can see a couple of them. And now here is my folder with my saved items. I'm just going to keep exactly the same name, and I am going to right click or control click on that document on a Mac, or right click on a Windows computer. And on the Mac, you're going to compress. On the Windows computer, you're going to archive. And I'm just going to zip that file with my edits to my comments and whatever right back into a new zip file. And then let's go back to Moodle. Here's my zip right off to the side. And I'm going to view all submissions. And I'm going to choose the grading action of uploading multiple feedback files in a zip. I'm just going to drag the zip I saved right onto the course and import feedback files. And these are the files that I changed. Actually, I didn't change bookshelf, but okay. And I'm going to confirm. And I'm going to continue. And let's take a look and see what happened. So I have feedback files for Tasty Treat assignment. That's the one that has the text and squiggle. And bookshelf will look exactly the same as it did before. So I could have just taken that file out if I don't want it. And here's my assignment, and that has my comment. So if all I want to do is give student feedback, I am done. But if I want to add grades in addition, I can either enter grades right here through the regular interface one by one, or I can go back, download a grading worksheet, which is going to download all the possibilities as a CSV. And here I am in Excel. Just resize it so you can see it on the screen here, and just resize columns so that it's easier to grade. So I can see here a grade can be changed, yes, and I can see here the maximum grade is 100. So I'm going to go in right away. If students didn't submit, I'm just going to give a 0. But for those that did, I can give a grade up to 100, 100, 98, whatever. Now I'm just going to save and close that up. Now I'm going to upload my grading worksheet. So again, I just take that SCI file, which I just resaved, exactly the same file name, upload it, and it tells me these are the grades I've set. So I'm going to confirm that, continue, and now my students have been graded. So that's how to use the offline grading tool for the assignment.